Hello guys, this is Kelly, CEO 2 Seconds Logistics, and thank you for clicking on this video, right? Now I'm going to just talk on a very short topic that is very necessary. It's very important. I want to talk about the necessary departments, some of the departments that you can have if you're running a logistics company or if you're trying to start a logistics company. Not all of them are very necessary, for a start, but while you're growing, you need to start trying to make sure that you start having these other ones, start putting them together. So I'm just going to talk about, I don't know how many I'm going to call, but I'm just going to call some of the departments you need to have for a proper good logistics business that is profitable and that is staying afloat. So first and very important, you need to have the department of your delivery men. Very key, because if you don't have that, I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? So you must have that department of your delivery men. These are the people that interface with the customers, the people that go to do the actual pickups and the drop-offs. These are the people that actually handle the goods in transit, right? So you must have that department of people, that do the actual, stuff, do the actual deliveries, the actual running of the deliveries of the errands, etc. Very important. Second department, let me not categorize them according to first, second, because I don't even know, I might lose count and I don't know how many I'm going to talk about. Another department that is very necessary is you need to have an operations department. Now the operations department is the department that people either get in touch with, that facilitates the deliveries, that give these people constant feedback and updates on the status of their deliveries from start to finish. So that's the operations team. These are the ones that get the orders directly and then assign them to the riders. So it's very important to have this department, for you to have a very solid logistics entity. Now, another department that is important to have, very important for not just a logistics business, but any other business, is the customer care department, the customer service department. Now, for every business, right, you're going to have customers that have complaints. You're going to have customers that want to find out more, that want more inquiry on what you do or what you have done. It's normal everywhere. There are complaints. The most perfect business has people calling in to complain. So and those most perfect businesses always have this department, customer care department. It's very important to have a dedicated team or a dedicated person, if you can afford just one person or two, or whatever, that's only attend to customers' queries, customers' complaints, get customers' feedback, because that would even help you grow. It will help you grow when you get these complaints from customers, you get this feedback from customers, you see what you're not doing right, you see what you're doing right, you see what your strengths are and your weaknesses, so it helps you grow. So it's very important you have the customer care department. Another very important department that you need to have as a logistics company or logistics business is the inventory department. Now, what's inventory? Inventory is the management of the flow of goods from here to here, the management of that flow. Inventory has to do with warehousing. Inventory has to do with making sure that these products that have come are stored, are recorded. When they step out, they are recorded. Everything, the flow of that product is properly captured, recorded, and kept safely. So that's what the inventory department handles. So it's very important that you have the inventory department, for a logistics business, especially if you want to grow, really big to the point of warehousing for people and doing all that, nice stuff. You need to have an inventory department. Another department that you need to have as a logistics business is the marketing department. Now, the marketing department can consist of your content managers, the people that handle your social media, the people that put out graphics. You can call it marketing and communications department if you wish to. The people that put out graphics, the people that, send out flyers or send out videos, the ones that are constantly marketing your brand. You need to have that department. Is very necessary. The people that, sometimes people confuse marketing with sales, but you can merge them. You can merge them and have a marketing and sales department. Sales are the ones that go, to actively bring in new customers to you and also retain those customers for you. So the marketing departments are the ones that are in charge of, handling the marketing, making sure that the brand is out there, the brand is presented well out there in the public space. So that department is very, very, very vital. Now, if you've scaled your logistics business to the point where you've infused some form of technology, then you need to have an IT department. The IT department is the department that takes care of everything software, that makes sure your app is running properly, your website is running properly. This can be outsourced, it can be easily outsourced, but you need to have that to be sure that whatever software that you've put out or whatever software that you currently use is efficient at all times. So that team is very, very necessary. Now, another department that you need to have as a logistics company is accounting department. You're going to be dealing with a lot of finances, especially when you decide to be very profitable. You're going to be dealing with a lot of finances, a lot of money, Now, let me make this clear. A department can consist of one person. It's not bad. If that's what you can afford, you don't need to kill yourself as a business person. You just, do what you can as and when you can. But if you can afford to have more than one accountant, then feel free. If you want things to be faster for you, things to be, more easy and all of that. So the accounting department handles, they take care of the accounting. Every money that comes in, every money that goes out, it has to go through them. They have to capture that. So at the end of the day, at the end of the week, or at the end of the month, you can clearly look at, what you've been able to do, how much you're able to generate, how much you spent, what your profit is, and all those things. So they are the ones that take care of that, the finances of the company and all that. They are the ones that also, let you know when it's time to do this or to do that, because they know the financial status of the company at every point in time. So they should advise you as the owner of the business, when it's time to expand, when it's time to do this, when it's time to maybe, market more, when, all those things. Yeah. So another department that is very, very vital if you want to run a very successful logistics company or any other company is the HR department. Now, you have all these departments, you have all this stuff, you have all these people. There has to be somebody that manages the welfare of these people, that manages these people themselves, not even the work, so that makes sure that staff are always available. This person is in charge of recruiting, is in charge of retaining, is in charge of firing where need be, is in charge of meting out disciplinary actions where need be, is in charge of the staff welfare, making sure that they are comfortable, they have a good work environment, the environment is not toxic, it's comfortable enough for them, everything that they need, all the necessary tools are provided for them, right? So it's a very important department, especially when you now have all this stuff. You need somebody that manages their welfare and makes sure that they are always happy, they are always glad, they are always in the right space, right frame of mind to work. Very, very key. Now, as I was talking about the HR department, something else popped up. I think a procurement department. This, you can merge this with the inventory department if you want to. All these departments, some of them can be merged, like customer care and operations can be merged together. You can just do your thing, modify it as you want. Now the procurement department is the department that makes sure that everything that needs to be purchased is purchased at the best price, documented properly, and all of that. Procurement as it sounds, the buying of fuel, the buying of spare parts, the buying of office, what's it called? The things that you need, that you use in the office, stationaries, that is in charge of making sure that everything, is available, that makes requisitions, right? And then goes ahead to purchase the necessary things to ensure smooth running of your logistics company. So that is an important department. Like I said, that also can be merged with the inventory, you can merge it with the HR, you can merge many of these departments together. You can put two in one. You can have people multitask if they are able to. But if you have all these components in place, then you're set up for a good business. You're set up for a very profitable, solid business with a great structure. With all this said, I'll end by telling you that I have a masterclass coming up on the 15th of March. It's called the Q1 2025 Masterclass, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to, if you're interested in logistics, if you're interested in starting one or scaling the one you already have, then I think this masterclass is for you, because you're going to be learning important things, how to structure your business, how to make sure you're set up for huge profitability and all of that. So the details are going to be on this screen. Do well to look at them. The flyer, very affordable. You can see the terms and conditions if you want a discount on it. It's limited. The discount is limited, so there are a certain number of people that will get, and then we can't take any more for the discount. So you might want to rush right now as you're seeing this video. Just rush and get what you can get. Yeah, the train is moving. 2 Seconds Logistics web app is also on the way. It's gonna drop in March, this March 2025. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. I'm pumped. So like I said, I remain Jim Kelly, DK. Oh, before I even close, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you just stumbled across this video, please click that subscribe button, share this video to the people that would need it. Drop your comments. I mean, let me see what you think. Let me, let's share ideas. Tell me what, I haven't mentioned in the video. Tell me what stood out for you in the video. Let's interact further. Yeah, so I was gonna say I am Jim Kelly. I am the CEO, 2 Seconds Logistics. So this is, you see 2 Seconds Logistics. You see, even my t-shirt says it, 2 Seconds Logistics. So I'm representing my brand, and I'm representing well. See you in the masterclass, or see you in the next video, whichever one. Peace.